What role do you see patients and the patient advocacy groups playing in driving the future of research design and drug discoveries for Alzheimer's disease? I know a lot of patient advocacy groups are trying to get, lend their voice, participate in trials, et cetera. So, what kind of roles can the families and the patients do to help this research move forward?
Thank you for that question, Marcy. It's just so important. It's kind of a paradox that we have developed therapies for patients with so little input from patients. What do they want? How much do we know about what they want? How can we quantitate what they want? How can we know whether we are achieving what they want? But I am seeing, both at the FDA level, where they have patient-focused drug development guidance now, and at the trial level of involvement of individuals in the community who are either caregivers or very early patients or people who are at risk, known to be amyloid positive, for example, and getting their opinion and taking it seriously and letting them help guide how to construct these trials. And I think very importantly, how to minimize the burden of the trial. It's one thing to say, well, we're going to have patient-centered outcomes, and it's it's another thing to think about, well, how far is it for me to drive? Could this be remote rather than in clinic? How many scans do I really have to have in order to understand this drug? And I think those are questions we should be asking of all of our trials. We want more trials, faster trials, more definitive trials to get more drugs to patients. And that requires us to involve the patients. Nothing about us without us is what they say.